Morning guys, and welcome back to Rathlin Island. It's day one of early summer. Summer has finally gotten here, and we are going to take care of our cows today to get them some water and top them off with food and whatnot. See, our grass has come into full growth at this point. So we also need at some point to get around to fertilizing our. So the trigger must be on the other side. There we go. We also need to fertilize our grass fields. See our storage barn over there. That's where we put our silage bales. There in that nice flat area. We've got, we need to swing by the BGA. I forget how much chaff we finally put down there. Grass. I think it was well over 300,000 liters. We've got, gotta go pick up a milk tank. We're gonna need to take our milk. Oh, there's Delta Bravo. Oh, Delta Bravo's got himself a friend. Come on, guys. Alright. Oh, we're just gonna have to go around you guys. And something else that I wanted to get going at some point are these greenhouses that are over here. Now that we've got cows, we're going to be able to get some manure. And I think the only thing these greenhouses take is water and manure. I think it's going to take a little more than 10 cows to keep these guys in the manure. Don't know how much water these guys take either. Let's go look here. They take water and manure, and this one will give us strawberries. This thing is going to give us some pretty decent money. Here, strawberries are $1,100 a pallet. Got mushrooms, tomatoes, and I guess that's red cabbage. Yeah, I don't know how much water these guys are going to take, but we'll need to top them off at a later date. There's our little bit of manure starting to pile up there. Don't have an awful lot. Not really enough worth scooping and starting the strawberries at this point, probably. Up our cows up with their mixed rations. Guess I should switch sides, huh? There we go. Looks a bit better. Then we're gonna need to run up to the run in here real quick and close the outer gate at least. So we need to run up to the sheep farm and pick up our mower. We can pick up a little grass. Just park this in here. Not going to need a whole lot of grass. Just like last time, we're going to go ahead and mow here in the cow area. Just to make use of that grass. Looks like our potato field there is coming along quite nicely. We got our grass field. That's one of the ones. That's one of the ones we need to fertilize. And I have to say, I left right at the right before the crack of dawn. I don't know if our wheat has come up or not. I guess we're going to find out here real shortly. Looks like we do have ourselves a field of wheat. Or barley. Which did we put in? Did we put wheat or barley in there? I forget at this point which we did put in. And as you can see up at the top, our grand total is 716 sheep. That was where we were at. I think when we left last night, we were at 715. We had another sheep managed to get born before they stopped reproducing. Got 4 pallets of wool there. We are starting a little bit of a stockpile of wool at this point. Four pallets there. We got 4 pallets back here, and then we've got 5 pallets on the trailer. And they're still putting out wool. Still a bit slower. Right here, we got almost another full pallet there. We check our field over here and see what do we have. A wheat. Let's put it in there. After we get our grass mowed, we're going to run across to the ferry and pick up our milk tank. We've got down at the shop waiting on us, and then we're going to see where we take the milk. Got almost, I think we got just over almost 8,000 liters at this point. And the little milk tanker that we bought has 10,000 liter capacity. what I'm going to do is we're going to leave this front mower down here for now. We're not going to have much use for it for the first little bit of summer. But we'll need to get our cows some grass far sooner than we'll be able to mow any of our fields again. These roads do indeed wind around, which does to some degree make this a much more enjoyable experience than just you know, just the roads that are straight and everything. To some degree, I wish there was a smaller way of picking up grass than using these big forage wagons, especially when you've got just a small number of animals. The amount of grass that they take is so small that it makes toting this giant thing, or even the smaller Euroboss, takes toting that Euroboss around is still kind of you know, still kind of big. Come at it from a little different angle. There we go. On in here. And let's get to town. I don't think we're going to need too much grass here. It's going to make a circle, and we'll see what that does for us. I know the first time I did this, we had to come back and get a little bit more grass because we didn't quite have enough. That should just about do us. Come on. Alright. Don't you love it when these virtual cows don't cooperate? Oh, they took a lot less than I thought. Oh, we're gonna lose a lot of grass, but oh well. It's okay. Let's do check something. What are cow prices these days? Oh, it's just about lower my bank account to nothing. I want to get up to 25, but maybe we'll do that another day. We have a little bit more cash floating around. Maybe we'll do that when we sell some wool. ahead. We'll just put these over here. And I'll be back with you once I get the milk tanker and I'm on my way back. So we went ahead and picked up a silage blade while we were down here at the shop. And if you can see our forecast here, we've got rain tomorrow. Tomorrow might be a decent day to play BGA silage compactor. And then we've got 7 days of sun. Wow. Talk about a nice sunny, shiny summer. Temperatures are nice and cool. Nothing really to get too worked up over as far as the temperatures go. Looks to be a very nice summer. Although I am a little worried that our crops may suffer as a result of not having regular rain. We did get a fair bit of rain here in late autumn, or late spring. Get a shot of rain tomorrow, but again, that long without any rain, that could play into some negativity on our crops. Our potatoes won't quite be as big as they could have been, and the wheat yield may be down. But straw yield probably would definitely be down. Go ahead and back this on in here. Swing it on in. There we go. Alright, so we got our milk tanker. We're going to drop the silage blade off first. And just get an update on where we are as far as our chaff is concerned. We're going to draw milk up and take it downtown and see if we can't up. Wrong intersection. Go this way. And we need to turn here. Turn it to church. Pretty full. How many bales do we have left in this building? 21 bales left in there. Chaff. We kind of had a little issue pulling through here for a while. We almost have 300,000 liters, so we started just piling it up. This is probably going to pose to be a problem when we start leveling, but we'll just have to deal with it. Bit there. So let's go draw out some milk and take this back across the ferry, the mainland, and see if we can't figure out where we're going to where we take it. Always a hard corner to take with that center post there. And the rock work on this, the rock work here at Rathlin Island is just spectacular. with the moss growing on the rocks and everything. Multicolored growth on there. It's just absolutely spectacular. No chickens were harmed in the recording of this video. Alright. We're all in our milk. Squeeze through here. Gauge is coming up ever so slowly. Stop taking in milk? I don't know why we'd have stopped, but at any rate. Take a look at the map and try to figure out where we need to take this thing. Alright. Right there by the alright, so basically right by the Weaver, up a block where the supermarket and all that is. Okay. Dairy produce. Let's see here, the dairies. Take it to the production area. Alright, that should be all our milk, right? Yep. Alright. Take this across the way. We have an interesting arrangement with the dairy, from what I understand. We take them milk, and they in turn keep track of how much milk that we delivered, and then provide us a finished good off of that milk, with a little bit of overhead, obviously to cover their production costs. But we end up where we're able to actually collect the finished products. They homogenize our milk, and then they also take some percentage of that milk and convert it to cheese, make a cheese product out of it, and then they actually let us pick that up and sell the finished goods as well. So that's it's a rather interesting arrangement. Typical arrangement that I'm used to is that that we deliver the raw milk, and they pay us for it, and then they go off and, you know, produce something with it. But this arrangement is a bit different. Looks like they're going to let us deliver the milk to them. They don't give us any money for the milk. And they deliver it to us. We deliver it to them. They take a little bit off the top, and then make a finished good, and then give us the finished good back in exchange. So it's quite an interesting situation, and I'm glad that we can kind of take advantage of it here with our cows. We're just gonna speed across here and be back soon. Alright, not too terrible bad of a trip. Be quite interesting trying to Oh, goodness. Be quite interesting trying to navigate the ferry in first person. We're gonna go up here. The dairy. Let's see here. Looks like this is where they're going to want us to drop it off at. See if we can't get hoses to hook up here. It's not. Oh well. May look a little weird with our 4Runner, but I got the little tank because I thought maybe we could hook it up to the Toyota also. Alright, 7,800 liters. Let's swing around here and try to figure out where our product come out at. Like this is where they're gonna bring it out at. Let me go in here and check the office. This is the posting to tell us what's going on here. Get cheese and pasteurized milk out of here, homogenized milk. Like we're gonna need to come through here with forklift, forks, pallets. All right, pasteurized milk, and yes, cheese. Interesting. That's in a interesting pallet there. Alright guys, well that's where I'm going to leave it for today. We're going to finish out today. We're going to, rest of the day we're going to spend fertilizing our grass, and then we'll see if we can't maybe start compacting some of that chaff. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please click the like button. If you are not a subscriber and have got the hint that you might want to subscribe, what the heck are you waiting on? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. While you're at it, hit the little ding dong next to the subscribe button so that you can get notifications of posted content. We do Let's Play videos on Rathlin Island every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday currently. And then also, typically on Tuesdays and Thursdays, we put out map videos. In addition to that, we're doing an interesting multiplayer series on Germantown. Version 1.1, which can be found over at FSUK. That series is with 10 other guys, and we all have our own farms. We all were started out with $1.5 million with the prospect of farming our land. Some of us had to buy farm buildings and put those down, buy a silo and whatnot. And definitely don't have enough money for everybody to have everything they need. So the end result is cooperation and collaboration on farming. Going to run a collective BGA operation in the autumn, and probably do some collective forestry in the winter. So go check those that playlist out also. So until next time, guys, happy farming.